Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again, Monday to Friday. Seems like the days are passing too fast. Well, we'll start as usual, but first of all, I want to show you something. Yeah, this is one fucking good reason why it's good to watch this kind of videos. Yesterday we posted this trade, add the entry. Now we are risk free. So seeing the market pumping here, be damn sure that you are risk free on this one. Okay? Okay, let's go back on the Bitcoin chart on daily and start as usual. Morning Thomas, morning Catalin, morning Menas, morning everyone. There are too many of you now to mention it. Yeah, Bukur, yeah. Friday again. Sorry. That's the cruel reality. Okay. Bitcoin. Like we discussed couple of days, we have, let's see, 1 to 4 days now. We said about a range here, this candle, up and down, indecision, and you can see we are staying in the same range. Above 78.6 short, some bearish divergence from yesterday even, but I don't see the we need to accept and close below 100k to confirm that If it will happen, well, I don't know. I don't know. Here, if you look at the chart, the OBV, a slight bearish divergence. Another one here, trying to confirm here. Well, if you zoom in more, you can see it's barely confirming there. Trying to confirm on MACD, didn't confirm yet, but the problem is the market is showing some strength here. A lot of bullish news. Morning, Frank. A lot of bullish news on Twitter. China is stacking Bitcoin. Brazil is starting to stack Bitcoin. What I don't like is that Eric Trump is blabbing away again. I hate that. But even a broken clock could be right 2 times a day, no? So let's keep in mind that. But technically, what we can see here, range, clear, range play. We already started to play the range. I'll show you in the day trading part. Trying to short here, I don't think is the best idea. Honestly, I don't think it's the best idea. If we'll test this level and you'll see a reclaim back below, we can try an SFU. Until then, on higher time frame, nah, nothing. Range, we can play around, but until we'll see the daily I don't suggest you to trade, to think short. Hedging, slowly trying to hedge your portfolio, 104k, I think it's acceptable. But still, in my humble opinion, I'll prefer to see an M first and then to play that M. Okay, so that's Bitcoin on daily. Let's see Ethereum. Kind of similar Ethereum. Range on Bitcoin, range here on Ethereum. A bit stronger, maybe is looking a bit stronger. What we have here, we have this resistance. We can do a aggressive move up. It's probable now. Why? Let me show you why. Who knows what this pattern, how this pattern is named? I could go on lower time frame to show it to you, but I don't see why. You should understand this pattern. Come on. What the fuck is this? Now I have to draw it again. Okay. But you get the idea. This is a diamond pattern, okay? So if it's a diamond pattern, usually diamond pattern is a continuation pattern. Usually, in my view, at least on crypto. Usually I see diamond pattern and then another CD, but it's damn aggressive. Seeing the news, seeing that the market is bullish, we have a slightly better chance to think long here on this diamond pattern. I think we do. The problem remains how we frame a long setup, where we put our stop loss, what time frame we choose. We have enough risk to reward and advantage to take this one and think higher and have more than 2-to-1 risk to reward with a probable win rate. We'll see. We'll go on lower time frame and maybe the market will give us better levels. Honestly, I'll prefer to see these stop losses being taken out, so to be a fake out from the diamond and then to push higher. That would be even nice. And if you are thinking like that, let's say we didn't saw the diamond, and we'll say that we saw only this one. Something like this. Kind of a symmetrical triangle here. Okay? Well, we'll probably consolidate even more. And in the last part, yeah, close to the tip, we'll have a fake out to the downside and then a breakout to the upside. If you see the breakout here, not the best idea. So, symmetrical triangle like Ken loves to see, yeah, breakouts from symmetrical triangles. Honestly, it's dangerous to play here. I prefer to let the market resolve itself. If I'll see a fake out and I'll see the market testing the lows here, then I'll think long. Thinking short here, seeing what is around us, no. It's possible, but like I said yesterday, I prefer on Ethereum to see the dip, to miss the opportunity to short, and then buy the dip here close to $2,000. That's my thinking. Okay, that's Ethereum, higher time frame. Indicators. Well, bearish divergence on OBV on daily. Bearish divergence on RSI on daily. So, slowing down at least. Yeah? If you'll see YAMs, clear YAMs, then maybe we can think short. But for us to confirm an YAM, we have to do a breakdown from this. Let's assume this is the neckline. Yeah? And if we'll accept below this level, then okay, we have what we have. So we have indicator confirmation and we'll have an YAM, but the location is not great. So even if we'll have that YAM, I still not, I don't enjoy the short because I don't have a good location. If I'll have the same above $3,000, then yes. Okay, that's Ethereum. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Well, Bitcoin dominance was breaking down here really aggressively. We retested 38.2. It's enough? We don't know. We don't know if it's enough to stop everything. 1 second, please. Okay. But usually, when the market is not strong, is weak, actually, 38.2 bounce, it's dead cat bounce and it's enough. I don't suggest to, if it's something you can trade, I don't suggest ever to take a trade here at 38.2. It's ugly. We'll go up and down, and then we'll decide where to go. But in this case, I'll be more than happy to see an AB equals CD to the downside here. What do you think? Could be something like that? Too many bullish news about Bitcoin. Come on. There you go. You can see AB equals CD. If it's an aggressive AB equals CD on daily, well, it's pointing out exactly in the 60% dominance, which is not bad. Hey, Matt. Let's see. If we'll reject and we'll push lower, okay. We can accept above this level and then test the short reload zone. That will produce a big YAM. But if the market was aggressive to the upside, now will become aggressive to the downside, will not produce a clear YAM. We'll do AB equals CDs to the downside. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, it's strong and it's holding that level there. We should chase here? No. Sorry, people. I showed you this level. For me, it's not okay to chase after a pump like this. After 1, 2, 3 big green dildos, candles, call it whatever you want. I need a retest to even think long. We discussed this inverse head and shoulder too many times. Was a clear and big one, clear and ugly also, but was there. Now it's kind of late for me to do anything. But I'm not trading Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I'm just using it for Confluence here. So as Confluence, well, Ethereum is staying strong. That's good. That's good for Ethereum, but that's good for altcoins in general. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin on CME. Let's see what we have. Nothing special. I'll watch this gap. If something bad will happen, this gap should be retested. Will hold? Hopefully. But in the same time, people, you can see 1, 2, 3. We should stop here. We should take at least take a pause and go sideways if we're looking at considering the gaps. But the market is pretty strong. I don't suggest to short. I suggest not too long here. Don't be aggressive on higher time frame. Yes, strong. The same strength. You can see we are above 78.6 and we are trying to push into the resistance here, into the top. I don't think we have any point to ask where are the fear-mongering people here that they said that we'll go to zero, we'll go to 4,000, 2,500, below COVID lows and so on. People, why I'm mentioning so often this kind of behavior? Because you will see it every time when the market is dropping, people. So if you have a journal, you should have a journal, a daily journal, where you put your emotions, what you saw nice or ugly in the market. Put this, yeah? And when you see it next time, you'll know what to do. Because every influencer and their mothers and their sons and their kids are posting bearish here. We'll go into zero recession, come on, it's over. And now they are bullish again. Do you notice that? It's not strange. Journal this behavior. Journal it because it's helpful for a trader. Imagine being strong and being good enough to have a journal, to know what is usually happening, and being able to take advantage of this dip here. Let's say you said, well, I'll buy $5,000. And you load it up here and now you are smiling. You are unloading the bags here. Pretty easy trade, no? If you are looking back. But then was the hardest trade to take here. So journal it. That's the only solution I know. Journal it. You'll know next time. And that will help you to, I don't know, react differently from the 90%. Gold market. Well, technically nice. Pump, dump, push back in the short reload zone. Perfect test of 78.6 candle body highs, then breaking down. AB equals CD completed already. Look at it. AB, CD. In the long reload zone. We pushed in the long reload zone, sweet spot, exactly in the middle. We bounced. But on higher time frame, people, unfortunately, we confirmed this big gap. So we cannot become bullish again on this one, bullish as a trend, until we'll take the highs, until we'll take this one at least. So until you'll show me a candle body close on daily above 3,400, I'm not convinced that we are still in an uptrend there. Targets, well, pretty easy. You have an M, you have a house level. Well, if we look left, this house level is pointing out here. And if I'll change, for example, long reload zone and I'll add a 38.2, just for the moment, you can see a lot of confluence here. First house level, 38.2 stop. Second house level, 61.8 stop. Well, maybe something there. I'm not saying it will happen tomorrow, people. Don't get me wrong. But if we'll start to break down, if the economy is getting better, if the war in Ukraine is over, if, I don't know, China will end the war with Trump, with tariffs and so on, I could see gold going back down in the long reload zone. It was in long reload zone last year, exactly 1 year. So this is 1 year move. Pretty aggressive. We can push higher with some bad news, yes. But in general, we should retrace back here, consolidate, break down lower. I'll cancel that thinking when I'll see new highs. That doesn't mean here you cannot play a long setup, a W, a general setup, even a shark setup, because will not drop like a hammer most probably. So a shark could be a nice area to get a bounce 2 to 1. But if you take something like this, make it risk free at 1 to 1. Okay, too much about gold. I'm not trading gold, people. I'm just using it for confluence. But I love the chart. I love how simple and how clear it is. Easy to trade. Okay. Total market cap in the short reload zone, nice and clean. In my humble opinion, we are still fighting this $3 trillion mark. 2021 all-time high. Yeah. Kind of diamond pattern. Maybe we'll push to the all-time high. Maybe. I don't know. Market is strong overall. But let's not predict the market. Let's play setups, no? Well, total 3 similar. Nothing special. Our shitcoins here. Some trades. We have more trades, but I have to change this template here. But alt, it's in profit. DYDX, add the entry. Take it if you want. If you don't take it. And slightly in profit. Mavia, the entry or below. Peer, we talked about. It's a bit late, but acceptable for an investor. SSV, well, it's too late for this one. You have to draw a long reload zone from the bottom to the top and wait in the long reload zone. This was the trade specifically I talked about yesterday. Yeah, it was the first altcoin I was starting with, and you can see you should be risk free already. If you are not, you'll have to wait for a retest. A retest at the same level. If will come, if not, well, next boss. But we can go, for example, I have a spot Binance, something like that. Yeah, you can see. There are more trades. Aevo is waiting for an entry. Alt is there. Arbitrum. It's late for Arbitrum, sorry. You have to wait here in the double retest. Cyber, kind of at entry. Cyber, I have another, let's see. You can see here. It's exactly at entry. Yeah. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't want to hear you, well, you told me to take it. No. Assume your responsibility. DYDX, we talked about ENA. GRT is waiting to, we are waiting for a retest of the inverse head and shoulder, which is really nice. I like it here. Just waiting there. ID, slightly in profit. SSV, REN, you know the rest of them. Okay, so that's the environment on shitcoins. Retesting the daily W, the bigger one. Okay, so up to you, people. But if you take the trade, assume the credit. Yeah, I don't need any credit. If you take the loss, assume the responsibility for your loss. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not pretending to be one. I don't want to consider me one. Okay, I'm just blabbing away here on YouTube, telling what I do with my own money. If you like it, assume the credit, assume the responsibility, and take the trades. If not, don't. Okay, I think I talked a bit too much about higher time frame. Let's go on lower time frame, see what we have. So, range, like I discussed, range, this is the range high, this is the range low. Also, this time, Monday high, Monday low, which makes them even, give them even more importance. But couple of two people know what I'm talking about, the range gameplay. Yeah, in this area from 104.4 above, we can hunt EMs. We can hunt EMs, we can hunt some lower time frame short setups. Market is strong indeed, but if I'll see a clear setup, I'll take it. It's in my plan, and I have to take it. I prefer to see straight up here and taking the liquidity here and then to play directly on SFU, yes. If the market, for example, will dump here in this area, 102 and below, that will be a buying opportunity. Usually I split my range in 6 parts. Yeah, middle, actually, yeah, 6 parts. Middle, 25%, you can see here, split it in 2 once again, and then another 25 deviation, below and above. So actually we have 6 parts here. And couple of you students know how I'm playing this range. Yeah? Range game is not hard. It's easy to trade, but a lot of people are losing money in a range actually because they are not playing the range game. They are playing the breakout game. Dubav, Pande, I don't know what's your name, which one of them. What do you want? I don't get it. I don't understand if you want something or you are just saying something just to participate in the chat. Yeah, Sebastian. And you saw yesterday after you left the live stream, you had your entry on that low here. Not on spot. I'm looking at spot, but you had your entry with this low taken out. So let's go on the other template. I showed you the range. Now I'll show you what trades I took already. Yesterday we had this bounce, and we said, well, fuck it, let's play a shark. And I played the shark, made 2-1, booked the profit. I said thank you. I closed the trade. But the movement here in the New York session was pathetic, was ugly. Nothing happening. Actually, we closed the live stream here and the lows was too boring, ugly. But after we closed the live stream, because after we closed the live stream, we have the close of the London session. The people, the traders from London, they'll have to close their trades. Well, we had the bounce. And I closed the trade. I was hunting a little bit here on lower time frame. Yeah, from this low to this high, and I was hunting a mountain man and a shark, a combo on 1 minute, 3 minute chart, but the market was too strong. I saw it is strong. I said, fuck it. Well, I tried to take the mountain man there. Didn't work. Next boss. Now, I didn't frame anything. I still have the SFU setups. You can see short here. The classic ones, the classic way. I'll necessarily take these trades. Maybe yes, maybe no. I'll see how the market will look. Because I could do better playing the breakout and the retest. You remember? Breakout and the retest. 2 ways to play the SFU setups. I showed you the classic way. And the breakout and retest, it's pretty simple. You see Stefan, you see me doing it every week almost. Okay. That's Bitcoin. Here, exactly in this place, I don't suggest, if you put the other template, I don't suggest to trade. It's dangerous to play here. It's tempting to take a short here. But you think it's a good idea? No. In my humble opinion, no. We should wait for a bounce and then to think short. For a long, it's a bit too late. You need a retracement. You don't have the risk to reward here. You don't have anything special. What I could see here, it's, let's say, I'll go on a 3 minute chart. I don't suggest to go there because not many of you can sustain something like that. And take this big M if you want. How you can take that big M? Well, you can do something like this. Take the W the other side of the trend line. If you see a complete one, that could be lower, I don't know. But you get the idea. Yeah. LJ long. if you see a W completely the other side of the trend line. It's possible, but it's scalping. It's not something a normal trader should do. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum now. I'll zoom out on 1 hour chart. So, what we had on Ethereum? Matt even took the shark here. He said, well, it's my plan, I'll take it. Well, I was damn happy to see that, Matt. Damn happy to see, well, it's my setup and I have to take it. I took the long. Well, you are getting in the trader's mentality already. Well, it's in my plan, I have to take it. He didn't ask, well, is bullish, is bearish, is good, is bad. No, he said, well, it's in my plan and I have to take it. It's shark. A bit upset on the situation, but the decision was important. Why? He decided to take the trade because it was in his plan. Big improvement from when he started. Okay. Similar here. EM top here. Okay. It's an acceptable EM. Kind of ugly, but it's there. W the other side of the trend line. I'm not saying to take the W the other side of the trend line. Let's see if it's correct. Well, you can see we are not the other side yet. But we can take that W the other side of the trend line if will be the case. For the moment, I think it's Friday and we'll fuck around first. And then maybe in the New York session we'll have something. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe London will produce something nice. Not a problem, Sebastian. Not a problem. Hey, David. Okay. So, that's Ethereum here. Solana? It's consolidating this level. You want to trade Solana? It's up to you. I have a bag, but I'm not day trading it actively. Tao. Well, was strong, was really nice. Now we are below the M's. I could think an AB equals CD, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't want to trade Tao here. I'll be honest. Looking at this chart doesn't give me confidence to trade it. Just leave it alone. If we'll dip down or come back down, okay. Tia, lagging. But if you'll see W's on 1 hour, 4 hour chart, I think it's doable. It's reasonable to think long. Because it's lagging for the moment. I don't think will be forever. Yes, strong, but I don't suggest you to do anything here. This could be a nice deviation here. So lower time frame, yeah, okay, we accepted above that high. Yeah, I see it. But this could be a nice deviation. If you'll see accepting back below these levels and confirming the M, probably you can see the market dropping like a hammer all the way down here and maybe even lower. And careful, we have gaps below, which are like a target, like a magnet now. Yeah, so I don't suggest to hunt long ideas. Stefan took a long idea here. I think he's risk free already. If we'll succeed, okay. If not, not a big deal. He's not losing money. But you get the idea. Don't be on the public side. Well, everything is bullish. At least that's my 2 cents. Okay. Shitcoins. We'll stop with shitcoins on the deck screener. Grift or Grift, how the fuck is called. We are getting in a nice location. Let me show you. We have the low, we have the high. We are below 61.8 here. You can see 61.8. W's here. And you can load again if you want. If you go on the rest of them, well, you can see Griffane is slowing down, but pumped a lot. You can see it's 110 market cap. This one is strong as shit. Doesn't want to go back down. And we can take the high here. Come on. 61.8 is lower, so I don't think we'll come back down. Maybe I'm wrong, but looks strong. We have a back from the bottom. Arena, it's retesting the big W on daily. I don't know if it's enough to take a position here. We took a position lower at, I don't know, 0007, kind of, in this area. We reloaded. And we had a shot already. I like this one with one exception. They have the airdrop every month. That's why probably the chart is going sideways. But I'm a fan of Arena. I like the fact that they are copying Twitter. Um, they are developing, they are working. Any dip, I think it's a buying opportunity here, but below 1 cent, not above. Albert, no, I'm not. When I don't know if I want to take a trade or not, I'm looking at that specific altcoin against Bitcoin to see how it looks. Sometimes, but against Ethereum, no. If you have I don't know, a big bag of Ethereum and you are trading your portfolio, it's against Ethereum, then okay, you can look at only against Ethereum. But I don't have that habit. Oh, good morning, Mr. Stefan. Morning. Okay. So that's my thinking here on Arena, and we can go on multiple ones. They offered us some discounts here. Okay, we have some discounts. If you take them or not, if you like them or not, it's up to you. But everything has the same discount. It's a harsh, ugly job to select what you want to play, but it's your job and you have to do it. Okay. News, Twitter. Well, news and Twitter, you can see. Let me. Where the fuck? We had some. I saw some news about Brazil buying Bitcoin. Yeah, usual people. 5,000. China, it's stacking 5,000 Bitcoin. China, 5,000 Bitcoin. Come on. 5,000 is for a. I don't know. For a whale, not for China. China is too big to even consider 5,000. But, well, it's a news there. We're talking about a damn strong country. One of the strongest one in the world. And you are telling me about 5,000 Bitcoins and stacking. Come on. But I see a lot of bullish posting. And that's not bad. That's not bad. I see news. I saw even TRIers posting some bullish news about Brazil and so on. Not bad. Okay, people. Well, Sebastian, you'll notice, but you'll not see it now. But you'll see they'll sell the top on gold, motherfuckers. But when they'll report that they sold their gold, it will be too late for you. So we have to focus on chart. Okay, people. That being said, I think it's enough for this live stream. The conclusion here on Bitcoin is pretty clear. Huh? Pretty clear. Wait for the SFUs. In the higher part here, like I said yesterday for the premium people, I said 104.4. Above that level, I'm allowed to chase a short idea, but that means general setup, that means YAMS, that means bearish divergence and so on. Or if not, the market will push higher, I'll take the SFU. Pretty simple. Dips for buying. Yeah, we can buy the dips. If we have any requests, I'll be more than happy to take them. But please put a clear request, not like that guy. Okay. Hey, Hania, nice to see you. Well, no requests? Well, Jade, you'll say that I'm saying it again. I see you asking requests, but you stop there and I hate that. My job is to remind you that you have a purpose here. And that purpose is to trade. That purpose is to become a trader. That purpose is to, I don't know, invest, to do something. I don't see you participating. We'll see today in the live stream if you framed any setups. Focus, Jade, focus. I was anticipating maybe a double here. Never happened. You can see we drop like a hammer. But we have the same pattern here, people. You can see it. It's the same pattern. Let me zoom a little bit. Okay? We are forming that W, breakout and retest. On weekly. On weekly, it's even kind of a power of 3. It's at the bottom. And you have a weekly W forming, which is great. Nice OBV, nice everything. Let's see on daily. Maybe we have something else. Ugly on daily. We had an ugly W breakout and we retested that one, and now we're going sideways. Dollar cost average, Jay. Dollar cost average, little old lady. I don't see a setup, a trade. But for the moment, in my humble opinion, you are not allowed to trade. You should invest. Well, Jay, that's an excuse. Ask Stefan. Stefan, what do you think? Jade, what is Jay doing now? Stefan knows it. I killed him with this one. Finding excuses. Not a good thing for a trader. A trader should be consistent. Exactly. Now Stefan has printed in his head that phrase. You can see, finding excuses, not solutions. Because 2 years I destroyed him. Every time he found an excuse, what's the fucking solution? Well, I don't know. I don't care. Find the solution. And now I don't see Stefan complaining anymore. Stefan is finding solutions. Yeah. And you can see the development on Stefan. He's trading his plan, his setups. The best thing, he's lazy, but he can afford to be lazy now. Because he's making money. That's why he's here. That's why he tried to become a trader. To do what he wants with his time. But to reach Stefan level, you need to work. Work your ass. Be consistent. Okay. Let's end the live stream with the Bitcoin chart. Yeah, I posted already these setups. See you in a London session if you are a VIP member. If you are a premium member, see you in the New York session. If you want to learn to trade like us, we have Capua 1, even Capua 2 for some exceptions, for some traders that they know already how to trade. But the basic training is in Capua 1. A lot of work, a lot of consistency, and if you put the time and effort, you can become a swing trader. A profitable one. Okay? Places are getting thin. Every week I get people that are paying for the program, are booking the places, so first come, first serve. You know the idea. Okay, people, let's call it a live stream. See you next time. Jade, please repost that request in the New York session. I'll be more than happy to take a look. Okay? I looked yesterday at that one in the New York session. Okay, people. See you next time. Bye-bye.